You got time.
Yo.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's up?
My boy Jared in the building.
What's up? No limit. Yeah, he went crazy with this one. Master with the P, once a minute. God, disaster with the D, you can't do nothing with it. I ain't trying.
It's that real R&B, bro.
Okay.
It's that real R&B.
Yo, Diddy said it was dead. Diddy said it was gone.
Hey, we all got our opinions, man.
Just to do an R&B album.
What makes it good R&B for him to say it?
Don't you forget, babe.
Nah, it's a lot of good R&B. I mean, I think the songstresses maybe it's gonna a little bit crazier than the guys right now, though. Like the
Females
girls
killing
really
the game.
going nuts. I mean, across the board, though, female rappers going crazy too.
Women or winning.
I can't believe a fuck nigga has not remixed "Fuck Nigga Free."
Facts. Oh yeah, he was talking about that.
Where's the fuck nigga that free?
He was talking about that. For real though. That's an easy song to remix.
Man, that's crazy. Like who didn't run that play? That's nuts. That's nuts. Welcome to the prize, y'all.
That's fire.
I like that track though.
That is fire.
I like that track. I might
like
have to
that.
download that.
Yeah.
Also, too.
Crazy. No limit by Tank.
So, yeah, No Limit by
Pretty
Tank. Is it No
That's
Limit?
right.
Featuring Alex Osley.
Who go crazy?
Is
like
that
Alex Osley, too.
That's Ronald Osley's daughter?
No, is it?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I feel like that's not a common last name. Like if you got that last
Osley?
name, you gotta have some ties to.
What y'all
and
thought
you
I was
make
about to say when I asked that?
No, you definitely gotta Google that at least.
Let's see.
Is that Ronald Osley? That's
I don't know, but I mean,
Have y'all heard his new track?
Ronald Osley got a new
Yeah.
track.
but he got something.
Whoa,
He got a
that's
whole
crazy.
album out, but he got something with Ross though.
You ain't heard the one?
Whoa.
Bruh.
Hey,
Hold on,
I don't know if you're gonna say that when you hear it
Ross
though.
definitely wrote the track though.
Yo, for sure.
The way he's
100%.
flowing on the track, bro,
It's crazy.
it's different. Cause he's
Alright,
like 60.
alright.
He's like 60.
Man, but like my thing is, bro,
kinda
like if
fire,
you gonna
though,
come correct with that shit, bro.
Bro, Osley was
Don't
flowing
play.
on the
Don't
track.
play with it.
Ross,
I'm about to
Ross
say
wrote
that's
it.
not her dad.
Okay, yeah, come
Bro,
on, man.
do you have that song?
There's no way we wouldn't know.
Well, her
that that
dad
was
is
her
Alex Osley, so I think he is one of the Osley brothers though.
Oh, yeah, it's like six
okay.
of them, ain't it?
That's
Yeah.
true.
It's a
That's
bunch
true.
of them. Bro, do you
That's
have
what
that-
you were saying.
do
Like
you have that
Osley's
song?
not a regular name.
Which one?
The Osley track?
Yeah, you do gotta drop that.
I definitely
that
got it
Osley
because
track
I was
is
listening to
fire.
it. Let me see the one with Ross.
Yeah, shout out to Ross. Ross
Shout
been
out to
working,
Ross.
man.
We're gonna give y'all two to start the day off.
Let's go. Oh, there it is. And they went with Murder on the Beat.
The richest niggas that they ever been. The biggest bosses that they ever was. I
Okay.
just hit the deal about another Benz. 300,000 on the car just because.
Bro, you know he had his shades on when he said
Cause
that.
when I'm riding in it.
I know he was tipsy.
You know he had.
I know he was tipsy.
You know he had the yak in the cup with
What?
Richer than I ever was way back. Dreaming about my dog. Wish I could bring back.
I see what you're saying. That Ross wrote it.
Can't compete, I'm coming. Pop a crib every summer. Don't you niggas say nothing. Such a beautiful hustle. Rest in peace, go to Raymond. My dick sucked in the Cayman. Murders never explaining.
good place
Yeah,
to
yo,
do it.
fill up containers. Rappers living on budgets. Pray I switch up the subject. Beep, you niggas was pussy. Thought you niggas was thuggish. Have my team in the fair, which I gotta protect. All the shooters still free. So feel
I was
free
about to
to
say that
step.
well.
He had to do
That's crazy.
Hustlers riding on pole. Now my Maybach a million. Having breakfast with hoes. Got my head in the clouds. Cause my top can come down. Still my stock on the rise. Busting shots for my guys. Addicted to the rush. It really got me
That
feeling.
was crazy. I like it. Smooth.
It's pretty smooth.
It's different.
Smooth.
You know,
Cool.
It's
I
just
feel-
different to him making
Never-
a track like that.
never
I
heard that
felt
out
like
of
it was
him.
missing that 808 bottom end though. That's always my thing,
Yeah.
bro. Like if it's gonna ride like that, like I need a little sub.
that whole
sub
album
for
is like
presence.
that though. Like they
Yeah.
just dropped an album, so
I think
Yes,
is it still
the
playing?
Osley brothers.
Yeah, pause
Gotta
it.
turn it down real quick.
Boom.
Make me
Alright.
say it again.
So y'all welcome to the building, man. So like we changed spots a little bit. We at the lab today, but this is the Cave Podcast. You know how it goes, the Currency Cave. My man Trez in the building.
Yo, what's going on, man? What's going on, brothers? How y'all doing?
Yeah, man, how's the week, man? Everything
Hey,
moving?
man, the week is good, man. I'm blessed and highly favored.
Cool.
Glad to be here. Glad
Yeah.
to be amongst y'all brothers. And
Man,
we're about to get this dope podcast on today, man. We got a lot to talk about.
whole lot to talk about. Whole
Got
lot
my
to talk
brother
about.
Jared in here that we just brought on
Oh yeah,
as one of the main hosts. Let's give it up for my boy.
There it goes.
Happy to
It's
be
the
here,
big
man.
three.
This is
There it
dope.
The
goes.
big
bro.
three, bro.
This
We
is
like
dope.
Boston against LA. You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
The
But
big three.
who's who?
I'm gonna be
See,
Rondo.
I
I'm
was-
gonna be
gotta
Rondo.
ask who-
No, I'm gonna let him be Rondo because he set the plays up.
Nah, KG.
Nah, you know what? The big three was KG,
gotta be
Paul
KG.
Pierce, and Ray Allen.
I'll be Ray Allen, bro. Y'all can,
So
y'all
I
can
just don't wanna
decide
be Paul
between the
Pierce.
two.
I'll be Paul Pierce. That's
Please
fine.
don't make me Paul Pierce.
I'll be Paul. Why you do that to Paul Pierce like that, bro? Why you doing Paul Pierce like that,
Come on, man.
bro? Paul Pierce?
Come on,
Come on, man. It's about to go into
Paul that
it's
dude,
about to go
bro.
into an argument early.
Paul is that dude.
What's up with Paul, bro?
You don't like Paul Pierce?
And I'm
I mean,
a Kobe
Paul-
fan, so
It's
Paul
not
Pierce
flashy about Paul.
probably
but he's
has.
nice.
No, he probably has like the ugliest, nicest game ever.
Paul Pierce was a bucket though.
It's
Ugly
crazy.
is nicest
When you
game
look,
ever.
you be like, how did he get that many points?
Ugliest, nicest game ever.
Because
And
some
I feel
people
like
say
he
the
was
best
never in
Celtic
shape,
ever,
though.
one of
That's
the
the-
best.
But hold on, as a person,
Did you get that?
as a person,
I feel like he was never in shape.
no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, I tell you what really took me out for Paul, right? Like the game where he got hurt.
Oh, when he came back out. Oh, he had to walk out on the
Oh,
stretcher,
when he went on
and then he comes back in like
Will-
Superman.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
No, I
He
get
had
that.
to go take a doo-doo.
Bro, I seen a tape.
Take a boo-boo. That was
I don't know what he did.
That-
but
that's- that
but
was
he
the
like
story.
came out on the
His stomach,
stretcher.
he had
And
a
people was
stomach.
like holding him or something.
Yeah.
And he just comes out like 5 minutes later, like nothing happened. I'm like,
refreshed.
Refreshed,
Yo,
ready to
ready to
ready to
go.
give a bucket.
they either gave him a shot or he just a crazy actor. Like
Nah,
it's one of the
man.
two, bro.
No, that's Paul Pierce, man. Shout out to Paul Pierce.
Shout out to Paul
We
Pierce,
give
man.
give
Legend,
it up,
Hall
give
of
it up.
Famer. You already know.
Is he?
He will be if he ain't. He is first ballot, 100%. So we got to give him that.
I respect him for the poker game and telling ESPN to fuck off.
I respect him for that.
That
Because
was,
he's
that was fire.
he definitely
was
said
going crazy.
bro, what?
Man, how else you supposed to live out here, man?
Paul was going
Retired,
How else you supposed
retired
to be a
NBA
retired
player.
NBA player with
NBA
a
champion?
hosting gig?
Paul didn't give a
chilling?
damn. He didn't give a damn.
He shouldn't.
They said, "Yo,
He-
bro,
He did not give a damn
Like,
at all.
Man, he living life. Sometimes you got to
See
be
ya.
you got to be transparent. You got to live your
See ya.
truth out here, guys. That's why I tell. That's why I
and
tell
he
the
already
youngins.
know it's bigger bags out there, bro. It's
Man,
more
gotta-
bags out there.
Gotta
It
live
ain't
your
just
truth,
one.
man.
Like, what?
Ain't
Come
no
on.
check not worth living your truth.
I mean,
out
plus
here,
Paul
man.
got on court money, off court money. He should be pretty straight.
Yeah,
I
nah,
don't
he
think
good.
he hurting.
Paul good. Paul good.
And he
I mean,
look
I feel like
happy,
when you get
that's
to
for
that
sure.
level in any type of when you get to that level like a Paul Pierce, like you should be able to make money for life with what you made. Like
Yeah.
I know everybody doesn't do that, but if you made that type of money, you got to have somebody got to be
Fact.
around you that know how to put your money.
Index
to work.
funds, annuities, and a
bro.
little life
Come on,
insurance
bro.
play.
Like for real,
Shit should be
like,
good,
He
man.
should be good,
Come
bro.
on, man.
Like you should at least be bringing in some millions. Like you know what I mean?
100%.
But
100%.
That's
10%
that's
on
another
average.
question. I mean, that's
10%
another
on
thing.
average. You know,
Easy,
so.
bro. All day long, man.
But speaking of NBA money,
Yeah.
let's go to the NBA.
Let's go to the
real
NBA,
quick.
man.
So apparently, one of the big homies, you know what I'm saying, had to get a little straightening done in practice.
Oh, Draymond.
You know, like so the story behind it, from what I'm hearing.
I want to hear this.
This is what I'm hearing. This is from the sources, right? You know, so what they're telling me is that Jordan Poole, you know, whose contract year really about to get paid, you know, Youngin was feeling himself a little bit, and he's been feeling himself since the championship. And you know, with that, you know, I guess there's an order of operations as far as the Golden State Warriors, and with that, you know, Draymond is what we would call the enforcer. And I mean, if you look at the video, which was the biggest part to me, when I looked at the video,
What did he say? What did Jordan Poole say?
the thing about it is, I don't think it was a singular statement. Like this is a buildup.
Yeah.
It's not one.
It's kind of like the Will Smith smack.
Yeah. It's not
It was
one
just a straw
thing
that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, it's not one thing he could have said. But if you look at that video,
He was angry. Yeah, it's like,
but
He
don't
was angry.
he was
That's-
angry.
That's for sure.
this
When I
wasn't
look at
like
the
We
video,
do know this.
yes,
it was
know
boiled
that.
up
He was
anger though.
angry.
The way he walked over, I knew it was all bad though.
Nah,
Oh, the
anybody
way that
that's
he-
been around those guys.
Yeah, the way he
Anybody
walked
that's-
over, I knew it was
Yeah.
about to go down.
When he hit the like hands in the pants with
Yeah.
the huff and I said,
It was like a Zion.
He had a lot of
Williamson
force
strike.
behind that punch too, bro. Like his whole legs was wobbling
Athlete.
down. Like
Athlete.
yo, bro. Like that was.
D1 athlete.
Bro, he could have took that
punched him
man
with his
out of
whole
here, bro.
right side.
Like,
He punched him with his whole right
He
side.
really gave him a nice.
Yeah, it was crazy.
All right, so your thoughts on it though? Like, what's your thoughts on that? I mean, like,
I mean, what I
How
looked
the
at,
video shouldn't have been released, bro.
yeah, well,
that's crazy.
that is true.
The video
And
should.
You
How
know
do
how
you
many
let that
fights have
video
happened
get
in
out?
NBA basketball where there's been practice?
Come on.
I think it's an overall message to Jordan Poole
Mm.
and how much, you know, maybe, I mean, when you're feeling yourself too much, right?
Mhm.
And you get too big for your britches, right? Like that gets back to you across the board. Because if we even look at the video, like look at Steph.
For sure.
Look at
Steph
when that's
just
going
turned
down.
around.
Yeah, it was chilling.
Steph turned
Steph
around.
wasn't even looking.
Kuminga,
Wasn't even looking.
He was looking. He turned around.
Nobody like
is
when
true,
when he got hit.
Right. The coaches were there. They was like, oh shit. But it wasn't
The coaches took a second.
right.
The coaches took a second to
Nah,
even.
you right, bro. Like now that I'm playing
the only person that held him was Draymond.
So
Yeah.
it might have been
Somebody's-
something that happened.
Draymond hit him with the Omarion.
That might have happened
Let me
before,
go.
bro.
Like,
he
that wasn't the
punched him
first
and then
song.
he came
Right,
back to him. But then like I feel like somebody was like holding Draymond back, but it was like one of them like, dang.
No. That was the big homie punching. And before like you hit your head on the ground,
Right.
I'm because I knew I was taking you out.
Right.
Bro, if you watch him, like he hold him to the ground, like bro, I got you. Like,
Right.
but it just seemed like to me, man, like it was a little bit of straightening, man. And like the fact, like if that happened to anybody else, if that happened to Steph, if that happened to Clay,
it'd be over.
Not only that, there's no way the video would have gotten out.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you hear the story
you
about Jordan and Kerr.
Bro, we didn't see the
punching
video
Jordan in
until
the face.
25 years later.
Like, and that's just them talking about it. The video should have never been released, bro.
I think
Like, how do you let that video get out?
I think with that though, and I guess we can wrap it up. But I think it's like, bro, Draymond. So now it's like this to me. I'm like, okay, Draymond did it. He's the enforcer. But I'm like this. Look, don't sleep now. Jordan Poole is a money man, and he has not signed that extension yet. Correct? He's about to.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it's like, are you gonna let Draymond? Like he ran KD off.
I was just about to say, did we forget that they didn't need Kevin Durant? You think they're gonna need?
No, I'm not
Jordan
saying.
Poole?
I'm not saying they need them. I'm not saying he needs them. I'm just saying like, it's like, hold on, bro, buddy, a problem, and it's like you don't just because
This is
Draymond
the
got how
same
many years
team-
left?
This is
Draymond
the
got.
same team that let a
I get it.
7-foot
I get it.
sniper go.
But if you're talking about paying this guy this type of money,
They sticking beside Draymond though. You
on.
think
I
if it come
I
down
don't
to
know if
Jordan
they're sticking.
Poole
I don't know if
and
they're sticking
Draymond
behind.
Green, if
Bro,
they're going to choose
Draymond's
Jordan
the heart of
Poole,
that team, bro.
I understand that, but they
They
also
have
haven't.
stuck-
They,
Be the
they
heartbeat.
also haven't gave him an extension. If you're the heartbeat, you're not gonna pay the heartbeat?
it's not.
What do you mean?
They love Draymond.
They
They love
gonna
Draymond.
make- They're gonna make sure. He gets
NBA
right.
players don't care about love. They care
And
about
they just
paper,
want they
bro.
just won a championship.
They want their money, bro.
They do.
They just won a championship.
Like
They
Draymond Green ain't worried about no love. He want to see paper. So
Yeah.
I want to tell you this. So you want to talk about
He's
where
not
it
gonna take a
stemmed
pay
from?
cut for Jordan either.
That has something to do with that too. Don't let it. He might have said it didn't. Trust me. Whatever.
Oh, no. Let's get to the facts of the matter.
Right.
Anytime any two gentlemen get into an altercation like
It's
that,
about
there's
money,
only,
bro.
Well, it's two things. It's two
Money
things.
or a woman.
Yeah, there you go.
That's money, bro. Like I
Yeah,
don't
it
care,
is.
bro. Nobody gonna hit no. I can't get that mad at nobody. I can't get no that unless it's for a
Ain't
few
enough
things.
salary
Bro.
cap for all of us here.
Come on, bro. So I'm telling you right now, and watch when it comes out. It's
But if
deeper than
anybody
just,
if anybody does this though, you expect Draymond to be.
I don't know if I'm paying
to do
Draymond
something
anymore.
Like this
I-
This
oh,
is Draymond behavior.
oh, yeah,
This is
yeah.
Draymond behavior.
Yeah.
This ain't
But
the
I don't
first-
know
this
if-
ain't the
I don't
first
know if
Draymond.
they're gonna pay
Draymond,
him.
he won the max.
This is
though,
the first time
But
we got
he's-
a video to
You
prove
gonna give
it.
it to him? Steph has the max already. Clay just signed a stupid
They're
deal.
gonna take care of him, bro. He not going nowhere.
But
Don't give me.
As-
He's
as-
not
as-
going
as
anywhere.
Like I
that
said, he ain't
team.
getting
That
max.
team doesn't win the championships without Draymond.
They stuck beside Draymond.
Now,
for this
yeah,
long. They're not
but-
about to cut
No,
him.
not
or
the
nothing
previous
now.
championships. They don't win without Draymond.
I mean, I get it. I'm just thinking about the future because I'm like, how many good years is Draymond? He's already averaging a triple single, and it's just like
It's
what?
not that,
like,
but see,
I know.
like, it's not even about that. Hold on,
You gotta hit
him with it. I hit him with it real quick.
Hey, bro, he averaging like 6, 4, and 3.5.
His
But
value
it's-
to that team.
But I
is-
know it's bigger than that. You know,
Yeah.
you
it's
gotta have
big.
people that
It's
like
a big deal.
It's a Dennis Rodman.
And the fans
effect.
love him too. Come
Yeah.
on, you gotta. You know what
someone
you
who's
get.
not afraid to get technicals and,
And I mean,
get
when-
thrown
when
out
you-
and just
when
a
you- when you
butthole.
got-
You know,
You just hope it doesn't cost you the game.
Steph's
That's
pretty,
it.
man. Like,
Yeah.
like not in
Yeah,
a
for
disrespectful way, but the game's pretty.
yeah,
Like
no,
the,
for sure.
you know what I'm saying? The shots from
He's like the bad
out-
boy for the.
The Hornets
outside the
will
arena.
take him. The Hornets will take
Hornets
him.
will
My
take
Charlotte,
him.
yeah, the Charlotte
They'll
Hornets.
take anybody.
We'll take anybody we can get right now.
You want to
So
see Draymond?
shout out
on
to the NBA.
Hornets?
Shout out to NBA players. Charlotte Hornets are taking.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I hope
Draymond
somebody.
on the Hornets would be.
I hope he goes somewhere like
Oh,
that though.
man.
I want him to get super exposed.
I wouldn't want that on him.
Yeah, I was about to say you can't
won't
send
want that.
Draymond to the
Draymond
Hornets.
get out
That
there?
would be, that'd be disgusting.
You know how many fights he would get on here? On this team? You know how many fights there would be with
He be
this team?
fighting everybody. He'll go up there and talk
Yo, I
to
was going to
Jordan.
the game just for that, bro. Just for that. Yo, MJ, let me holler at you real quick.
gonna be
Yo,
low
Yo,
point.
Mike.
Yo,
the whole
Draymond.
game,
Yo,
like,
man.
disrespectful.
Draymond the Hornets. Oh my goodness.
Man, crazy,
That's a
crazy.
fan.
He be stressed out for real.
Nah, can't do that. Can't do that. Man, what else popping? What else going on out here, man?
Shoot.
Should we touch Kanye this week? I know y'all. It's something. It seems like it's always something.
Kanye?
It seems like it's always. It ain't really.
Hey man,
I will
talk
say
about
this.
that.
I was listening to actually some Kanye today.
Earlier?
And I know regardless, I mean, I'm not gonna say regardless, but everything he got going on, what he be saying,
Yeah.
the man can make some music.
oh yeah, genius.
Gosh,
Give him
bro.
that.
He's a musical genius.
genius.
I
Yeah.
was listening to Watch the Throne today.
We just gotta make sure we put the musical in front of it though.
Right.
That's where we get messed up at.
Well, I heard somebody say this. They was just like, look, man, when it comes to these guys that are these creative geniuses, like the things that make them who they are in the studio and in their creative process is the fact that they're not different. I mean, that they are really different.
Right.
So it's like he just broke it down. He was just like, bro, like I don't expect nothing less from this guy. Like because he's so different, it's like he'll say something, and I'm not making no excuse for it, but he'll say something, and to him he gets it, or to him he thinks it's okay. But that's what makes him so good in this.
Yeah, you
know
can't get
what I
one
mean?
without the other.
Right.
I get,
And so
I get that.
somebody said, and I was just like, it didn't. Maybe that's true. You know,
I think
it's like when you say Kanye, it's always
it's just
like,
a
bro,
deep
we-
breath, man.
you gotta
'Cause
keep
at
defending
one
them, bro.
point, like I think we just gotta just make music, bro.
Right.
Because I do think we give him too much attention on the antics because we know what he does the antics.
he
just
took
for
the
attention.
he took the Trump attention to another level.
I
That
mean,
was just
bro, but it's the same move.
How he saying all this stuff he's saying and the bag got bigger.
right.
He's sitting on a
Well, you
Billy.
gotta think
Sitting on
about
a
it,
Billy
though.
now.
But you gotta think about
It
it.
had to have
Hold
something to do with it,
on.
Uh oh.
It had to have something.
This
to
about
do
to be a Taz Jim.
Nah.
Give us something, bro.
Kanye's not a billionaire.
I mean, go ahead.
Stop.
No,
He's
go ahead.
not. Like we gotta really look at it.
Yeah.
Like let's look at it. Like
He's not
what-
netting a B.
Nah, it's not even that he's not netting a B. Like it's the fact that like we were giving him the B off of evaluation first, right?
That is true.
Now
Yeah.
before we knew the contracts.
Right.
Yeah.
Now in the last month, the contracts done
Coming
came
out with Gap and who else was it? Adidas.
Yeah,
And just
yeah,
off the
he don't even
Yeezy, just
own
off the Yeezy brand, yeah.
Right.
The numbers was going
So
up.
if we really look at the evaluation of it now,
Right.
I mean, because he's not liquid $1 billion.
Right. He's definitely not liquid.
He doesn't have assets.
Well, he said
so-
he's not liquid too.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
no,
I have
I
no
mean,
idea.
Like liquid $1 billion.
no,
like
Kanye definitely has
No,
a
I don't
cash
know. I have
flow
no idea.
problem.
yeah.
Think so?
No, I know for a fact. Like the thing about it is because he would have pulled the trigger a long time ago in terms of just doing his own thing.
Right.
Kanye has always had a cash flow problem, but that's because Kanye is a musical genius. He's not a
Right.
business
Yeah,
genius,
that's facts.
and he's also not somebody that listens to anybody.
Facts.
Like Kanye does not have like if you look at anybody that's successful in business, LeBron,
Right.
Jay, like there's a team around them.
Right.
Yeah, there's no
Like-
He
people.
burns the
there's
team
no
before he
people.
can get the team.
Like Jay
Yeah.
got a whole team around him.
Right.
They got Biggs. He got everybody else that's around him that's just behind the scenes doing the work. Same
sure.
thing with LeBron.
That's
like
true.
LeBron plays basketball,
But he got
like,
a mean team, bro.
but the team go out. Like if we look at it, like who is Kanye's people?
That is true.
like who
He
are
got
your
people around him he can trust, I feel like.
Who?
You know, it's people that I'm talking about LeBron.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about his team.
no.
Yeah,
I feel like he
don't know
got
who's
people around
I
him.
feel like Kanye always got somebody
You know.
different around him.
I hope
That's
I
what I'm
hope I hope
saying.
that Kanye got people that's good around him. I don't know.
I feel like the
though.
only
know.
person that he knew that was good around him was his mom.
His mom.
And that's the reason why he's
Yeah.
like kind of.
That was a major left turn too.
You know,
that was
a
big-
major
that was a
left
big
turn.
hit for
And then
him.
it's like it seems like he keeps having a lot of spells like when it comes to the mental health. Like I can see it. Like he going through it. Now I'm not making an excuse for what he says, but I can tell like when things are going wrong, or like you said earlier, when it's time for him to drop, or it's time for him
Yeah.
to touch into a specific consumer or target market, he comes out and just says something crazy.
But it's tough for me to go along with that narrative
Yeah.
when the timeline is so crazy.
Right.
Like mental health don't got no timeline, bro.
Right. That is true.
Like mental health don't got no rollout.
That's true.
Like this shit be rollouts, bro.
Yeah, it do be roll out.
Like
though.
if Kanye about to drop, like he just dropped a documentary on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like
He dropped
it's
another
all-
one? You talking about the Netflix joint?
Nah, he dropped like a doc. Yeah, he
bro.
dropped a crazy documentary on YouTube that's like somebody wearing like a behind the scenes camera because the
film?
camera's not even like filming him. Like it looks like a secret camera, but it's behind the scenes of him meeting with like Adidas people. Like I mean stuff that you just not supposed to.
Show.
Yeah, and it's genuinely
Footage
man
be
like
coming out, boy.
And so when he dropped that, I gotta watch that today.
Yeah, that's
No, it's
crazy.
on
I didn't-
YouTube right
I didn't know
now.
that was
Oh, I
out.
gotta watch
it's
that.
on
I did
your
not know that
YouTube.
was
I gotta
out.
watch
Okay.
that
I mean, we might have to do a reaction to it. We might have to like put
Nah,
it up
for
on the
sure.
screen, like watch
Yeah,
that joint
check that
together,
out.
bro.
For sure.
But like literally, man, like it's tough for me because it's a timeline that it follows when he has something that he's dropping, and at the end of the day, man, I think we kind of gotta stop giving him so much attention.
Well, I think
with
the
it, bro.
issue is this. Like, it's like we want to see Kanye clearly because it's like every time he posts something, every major blog. So it's like the blogs do what they got to do. They know that's controversy.
People
so
watch train wrecks.
Train wrecks and controversy. But my thing is people with opinions, right? Like if your opinion is, man, forget Kanye, forget this. Like I'm tired of seeing him, bro. You got 2 options. You gonna keep seeing it, or you gonna cut off the streams or whatever that you're looking at to see him because they gonna keep putting them up there.
Yeah.
So it's like I ain't about to be upset about it. I love content. Kanye.
Yeah, that's more so. Like, we can't be upset about it.
I ain't upset because it gives us something to talk about.
That's not.
Come on, man, bring it on, brother.
That's not our representative.
Yeah, I just know the catalog. I just know the catalog is crazy.
It's ridiculous.
You know, I don't know too much. I mean, was y'all into the shoes like the Yeezys?
I never really got
Yeezys is pretty dope, bro.
No, they were dope. They were dope. I mean,
I just never got into them.
It's
They hard.
as far as like silhouettes, and you know, I'm a style guy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So like, it's not a lot of times when new silhouettes are created that are really dope. Like if you look at like the shoe game over the past, 40 years, it's been the same silhouette. So the fact that he actually, along with designers from Adidas, came up with new silhouettes that are actually like crazy. Right. Like that's dope. You gotta respect.
No,
that.
you do. You gotta clap it up for that.
Everyone's not a hit. Everyone's not a hit.
The shoes, people go crazy for the shoes. They always do good numbers. I feel like.
And I feel like, and fashion, correct me if I'm wrong, Taz. This is your department, but I feel like he kind of opened up the door for resellers, like on another level in a sense, because like I feel like he just started dropping stuff that was like easy to get, but only
select,
customers.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was he had more colorways coming out than Jordan that were limited, and it's really the limited availability of them at the same time, supply and demand type. So it definitely did, but I can't really give Kanye credit because he wanted to mass produce that. That's Adidas. Like I think Adidas really studied the Jordan model, and then from perfected it more out. Like with just release schedules, how to release, you know what I'm saying, having it on.
They studied the
website.
They studied the whole play, bro. And
they put that together.
They
definitely did.
Kanye go and tweet something stupid.
But that's the thing. Like Kanye's not a business guy.
Say he
so
like
it's like when we get past the creative time, that's where Kanye always runs into.
Hey, but you can't have one without the other, like you said, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he get the bag, though.
Just think about every genius.
There's no denying.
But that's why
bag.
geniuses or people that are really, really good at what they do need that team.
Right.
Because Kanye doesn't bro, I don't care how nice you are or how great you are, right? Yeah. Like you have to have somebody that you respect and hold reverence for.
Yeah,
that's
you got to.
Like
you
it's
gotta
no way.
Have that person.
But you gotta have that person, whether it's and I guess he tries to say it's God, but even man, like
it's just the stuff he's saying, man. Like the comments that he makes, you just be like, "Yo, Kanye, where is this coming from?"
Kanye is talking to the person that's in front of him. That's why it looks crazy,
right?
Because Kanye is going to talk to that person that's in front of him and give him that. And as somebody that's a salesman, I can identify with it. Right. But also as somebody that, I'm just not at the genius level, so I can connect with people. I know that, like, bro, there's cameras. You just can't do that. Right. Like, you can't be whoever it is that person is in front of you needs them to be. That's why, like, he did White Lives Matter. He didn't do that in Chicago. Right. He didn't do it in Florida. He didn't do it in New York. Did it Paris Fashion Week. Right. Like, that's, like, he's performative for the people that he's in front of. That's true. It's been highly successful for him. Right. So that's why he continues along that path. That's a good freaking, that's a good way to break it down, bro. I'm like, dang, I didn't even think about that. He was in Paris. Like where they probably was like, oh, yeah, we do.
It was a fashion statement. It probably was a fashion statement.
Like, I've never seen, I've really never seen any black person that wants white approval more than Kanye either,
for sure.
Yeah, I haven't seen
my boy Boosie said, bro, just paint your face.
Yeah, Boosie was... Come on, dog.
Hey, yo, Boosie stupid. He said, just do it, bro.
Because he was mad about, and I kind of feel him on the comments Kanye made about, I'm the mad kid that comes back to shoot up the school or something like that. Bro. Yeah.
Why you don't play?
All right, I feel like now, man, let's just get off that. I forgot he said that.
That was a touchy subject.
I can't believe he said that.
That's too touchy.
Yo, he said that? That's wild, bro.
I can't do it.
That's wild.
Yeah, had to hit the Kanye.
Drop some music, man.
Yeah, drop some music. All right, so look, I'm going to play something from the Baby's album. Okay. That just dropped. I want to say like a Friday ago, maybe two Fridays ago.
Run that.
Them sales wasn't so good, man. So you supporting them. I appreciate you.
Hey, man, I got to support people from the city, man.
Got to.
I feel like this, too. Like, I feel like everybody just going to go with what the world say anyway. But really, his last 2 albums was straight. But hey, it ain't up to me, you know. But play this joint. It's called Keep It Cute.
Did we see what were the sales on it?
Oh, it was
What
low,
final
man.
sales?
It was low. First
it
week was like
20K or something?
20K. Like the streams was there, but the
Lower
albums.
than that?
I mean, all sales are down though.
Yeah, no one's selling albums right now.
Yeah, like nobody's
Now,
selling.
Lil Baby drops. I want to say Friday, and I think he's still gonna sell.
Might do 120.
Yeah, he might do 100.
Little baby, I expect good things for that album.
It's one of my favorite off his joint called "Keep It Cute."
I keep it cute and she say how to leave. I couldn't do it, I'm way out of league. My life a movie, I ain't got a dream. How about a new one, it ain't got a key. How about a new one? How about a new one? Ain't got a key.
The dude that produced this is from Charlotte. Jay Stacks.
I keep it cute and she say
Jay
how to
Stacks
leave.
beats, yeah.
I barely even speak.
He signed to
I
him.
barely even blink. I do me. I barely even think. Goddamn, got something in my eye. She asked why, cause I barely even wink. Sweet, the one or two things you different. On my eyelashes, fucking up my pimp. Yeah. They like I do it, they asking me how. Copy my music, they jacking my style. She a little cutie, I crack her smile. I give it to her, she ain't backing down. Fresh. You look good as hell in a little dress, but I ain't gon' switch.
This joint seemed like something you can put behind like an IG reel.
You and she say how to me. I couldn't do it, I'm way out of league. My life a movie, I ain't got a dream. How about a new one?
Y'all think about that one, man. What y'all think about that one? Fire.
That's pretty straight, man.
Let's talk about this album, man. Let's talk about the baby. Let's talk about a lot of people saying, man, he fell off. People saying that he's done. You know, he only did 17 to 20,000 first week. Turn this down all the way.
Pause it.
He did 17 to 20 the first week.
Yeah.
What's y'all thoughts, man? Like, do y'all think this is it? He has to go somewhere else, or are we in just a time, like you said, where people aren't buying music right now?
I mean, from what I've seen of the baby, like I don't ever like doubt creative people, right?
Right.
Because like we've seen him be like highly creative.
His
be like,
videos
right.
go crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
His
Like
videos be fire.
I
bro.
do think that you get to a point creatively where you get to a financial situation where maybe like you lose some of that creative, and then you also get a little bit comfortable in terms of like, man, I got the label's supposed to do the work for me, like you don't think of as many crazy ideas, but you got a new song with what's my guy's name? They did the video that looks like
Finesse. Finesse
yeah,
two,
Finesse 2 times.
And he's
You seen
hard.
the video?
Yeah, he's hard.
I know that the baby
directed
that
that.
whole trick.
Yeah,
I
he
know he
directed
did.
that.
I
Yeah.
know he did just by the look of it. So I mean, he still got the creative there. I think sometimes you gotta have your feet put back to the fire a little bit.
Right.
I mean, what do you do if you're the baby? I mean, he ain't gonna stop making music.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna tell you
Like,
what
you
happens.
to the drawing
You
board.
think he just got to drop one track to just go crazy?
I
I think
People
he has
just-
to.
everybody
I think
come
he has
back
to
as a
tap into
fan?
something else. But I'm not saying that because I'm saying he's done making music.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, like, because you know what happened, he made the gay remarks on Rolling Loud.
It's tough.
That's what started.
That's like
everything.
that's a community that's real. You on the
They
fence?
You gotta
run
be
a lot.
on.
They run
You
a
gotta
lot.
be on to
run a
touch
lot.
that community and not take some type of backlash.
And they run it.
I don't even think
Because
being on can
Chappelle,
stop it.
he a comedian, so it is a different.
Right.
Yeah, it's a
don't feel,
it's said in a different way.
Right.
But I don't think people was like, "Oh, we gonna shut down Dave."
But
Chappelle.
they run the
And-
industry.
Like, come
though.
on, Chappelle.
That
But,
community.
just to be genuine about Dave Chappelle's situation, he's talking about a community that's a smaller part of that community.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
True.
yeah,
True.
because he loves to talk about the trends and
So it's a smaller part. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But like
Chappelle.
what Baby said was kind of like, I mean, across the board, like
Yeah,
all,
it was kind of OD.
This affects all the levels.
Have you heard? Have you actually heard like when he said it live? I'm like, what
Yeah, when
made
he
him
was on
say-
stage. Yeah.
Like I've been on stage a lot, and I'll just be thinking like, bro, what made him say that at that moment?
You ain't never
Like,
been on stage, you just ran out of stuff to get the crowd hype?
Yeah, but like, but still, I'm like, oh, why did he go there? Like, I was just like, wow, like, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm a
think
fan
it's-
of the baby, and I'm
Yeah.
a fan of the music, and I think what happens is that then the Danny Lay situation. So you pissed off the LGBT community as well as a lot of women that probably felt like that could have been triggering for someone if we think
yeah.
about it. Like the
Yeah,
woman that had a
yeah.
guy that embarrassed him on IG
You
or
just
threw
didn't
him
have
out.
to be on video.
It didn't have to be on video. So so you touched
and at an event like that too.
Oh
It's
my
like,
God,
come on,
bro.
you know,
So-
that's a lot of people.
that happened, and then it's like you didn't drop after that for a year, which probably made sense because you needed it to die down. And then by then, bro, we've had so many different waves of music. Like since his last drop, we've seen so many different youngins come up.
That's true.
And music, this generation with it being so accessible, it changes too much. And it's like
my boy need a hit, man.
he needs
Like,
a
that's-
hit.
that's
Because
the
he not.
thing
So I
that's
don't think
going-
he gonna stop making music. bro.
Nah, he's not gonna stop
He
making
not
music,
stopping.
but he gotta keep putting irons in the fire.
I
And
think
you
I would
gotta-
go and just start directing and producing movies and get popping there and then come back later. like tap into something else.
I like that.
I think he should tap into something else.
Direction. I'm surprised he hasn't done movies. Like I thought he was gonna make that pivot.
Yeah, this gets me
I
funny.
thought he was gonna do the red meth kind of.
Well, he said in an interview that he has been working with some artists like on their videography like shoots, but I mean I ain't seen nothing come out. But
Nah, I think he should really go like the red meth route. Like, bro, shoot your own movie, bro. Come on,
Yeah,
with it.
he had that situation with Megan too.
with
the baby.
Yeah,
but that
And then the new
that was
track
kind of
came
up in
out.
the that was up. They ain't really touch on that crazy because nothing really came out.
that moved quick though. That
it
moved
just always
across the
seemed like his
timeline
name
real
just
quick.
popping
Though.
up,
Yeah.
and it's like it's not always for good news.
I think the
Not
Danny
always
Lay
for, like,
situation, bro. That I really think
Yeah,
with
the
the
fight
women.
at the bowling alley.
Yeah, that would have helped him. Like,
Situation.
see, that type of
mean,
stuff usually help you though. You know.
The thing about it is though, like all this stuff would have worked if he had a hit.
Yeah, if you got a hit, that is
Like,
true.
You gotta have a record, bro.
Like the
And
last-
I think
yeah.
I think at this point, what I would do, I would go executive producer route if I was the baby. Like I would go, like let me go work with somebody that I
This
go
be a perfect time for Stunner. I wish him and Stunner was
It could.
still.
Oh man, it could have been.
This could
And
be
I think Stunner
time,
was-
If I
bro.
was the baby, you know what I
man.
do? You know
What's
what I do?
that?
I go get Manny Fresh.
Mm.
I go
Manny
some.
Fresh?
I go somewhere off the beaten path. Like I go grab Pharrell.
Mm.
I go grab
Yeah.
something that people just wouldn't see coming. That like
Ooh.
I know, like I could just create some.
I think he
heat
should go.
with it.
I think he should go pop because they still love him.
Yeah, that's true.
I would really.
Gosh, she still out here rocking.
I would go. You
Yeah.
know what? Let me just tap over here for a little bit. Stack the bread up because once
Either that or go reggaeton.
yeah,
He want to get back on the good side. He can go
Get on a DJ Khaled
what's
beat,
my
huh?
boy? What's my boy Bunny? What's my boy?
Oh, yeah, Bad Bunny?
Bad Bunny.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
boy, I be Bad Bunnying it up, boy.
People
Word.
love Bad Bunny.
La Playa.
I be seeing
on
all
La
them
Playa.
concerts be
Love Bad
lit,
Bunny.
bro.
Boy, it go crazy.
Concerts be lit, man. I want to go just for the experience,
Yo,
bro.
have you seen the concert?
I just be seeing stuff on like
That boy bring
YouTube.
a beach to the show.
Yeah, he go crazy.
Oh, he actually had like the sand and all that.
He was
brings
wrestling
the
and
beach
everything,
to the
bro.
show.
Yeah, he go
Oh
crazy.
man, I know his production budget.
Like you can
is
get
stupid.
you can get a seat in the seats, or you can get a seat on the beach.
Oh yeah,
Like that's one of the tickets is La Playa.
That's fire.
that's the beach.
That production budget is stupid.
That's fire.
Hey, bro, you gotta spend it to
Probably
keep it
about
rolling.
2 M's a show, boy.
gotta
He got a
spend
whole
it. Oh, my
country. He got a whole
goodness.
country on lock.
Yeah,
Like,
not
Yeah,
true.
That's
Puerto
crazy.
Rico.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
They love
Crazy.
Bad
See,
Bunny.
he got to go somewhere. He got to.
He got shoe collabs, bro. I mean, he be doing it all.
The baby got to do
Always
something
his
different
name
like that,
popping
bro.
up for
He got to
some
do something different.
commercials, bro.
I mean,
and all
do you
that.
think the North Carolina like holds him back?
No,
No, I don't think
Absolutely
so
not.
because he, bro,
they
he
barely
went,
hold
he
J.
went,
Cole down.
bro. He went pop. We don't realize this
Yeah.
man had like, y'all
Well,
know
Cole-
this man
Cole
got like
different type of
40
guy.
Hot 100 songs, bro,
And
and
he
he's
got
only
different
been doing
team.
it for 3 years. Like he
Yeah.
has like 40 hot like top 100
No,
songs.
it's to be respected.
Like, and it's like, bro,
But what I'm saying is like he's missing the network.
nah, for sure.
Like everybody that's super successful, that stays successful, has the network, right? Like if we look at the Atlanta homies, that's a network. If I'm cold,
Right.
my man's gonna come get me and put me on something, and then like when I heat back up and he's cold, he's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like it's.
So
like,
you
he don't have
saying North
nobody-
Carolina? You saying like North Carolina kind of held him back in a sense? Like I get what you're saying.
Like,
or at least another artist.
like
that
he,
could, you
like
know.
like he can heat, like yeah, just somebody else to heat him up with. Like he don't run around with J. Cole. Like who does the baby run around
He
with?
just hang
Do
around
y'all
his-
know what happened between him and Stunner?
Nah.
So why they not
You about to give us some
Nah.
exclusive?
I have no idea. I thought
Oh,
maybe
nah.
one of y'all.
Nah, I don't know.
I was about to
That
say
did
this thing
sound
about
like I was
to
about
get,
to
it's about to
drop
get
the
a
cover
million
story.
views.
No man, nah.
What really happened
I
with
think
Stunner?
it's.
I think it was
he's
business
not-
Stunner,
Yeah,
Vegas
nah.
and
He's not a record label executive. He's the artist.
Right. Right.
What you want me to do, bro?
Right.
I put you on as much as I can put you on, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, I'm gonna
Stunner-
be real with you.
I ain't
He,
got no more put on.
he put him right in. He put him right in the
that's
door.
what some.
Yeah,
That's
Stunner
what some
was-
cats
I
don't
like
realize, man. Like I don't got no more put on than this, bro.
Yeah. What can I do now? Like he,
This
bro, he
is
walked
all
him to
I
the
can
door.
do.
Bro had the deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about he was on the road. Like
So when you get through the door,
It's up to
what
you.
you gonna do with it?
What you gonna do with it? He was through the door, bro. I'm
Nah,
talking about
he-
all the way in there.
He
Yeah,
put him. He
absolutely.
put him in the room,
Yeah. So ain't nothing you can say. Ain't nothing you can say. It just
and he's
don't work
not
out.
like a. I know they were trying to do the whole label move, right?
Right,
Like,
right.
but you know it's
Because you know he had the
tough,
other
bro.
chick that left too, K Kilo.
Yeah, but that's
Oh,
tough.
she not with them no more?
No,
Wow.
that's the too early of
Dang,
a move,
bro.
man.
Right. And she a star too.
I
She
feel like
hard.
another
but it's
artist
too
left too.
early of a
Wisdom?
move.
Is he still? Is it
I
Wisdom?
I don't know if he's. I know he had like. I think they had got like.
I
got
seen a
to it or
fight.
something.
I saw.
had a
Yeah,
fight,
they had like a fight or something.
We
But
we know how much money it takes to release an artist, man.
Oh man, yeah.
At minimum to get an artist out, what we thinking? 300.
to
Minimum.
100% rollout. We talking about radio. We talking about marketing. We talking about all that.
I'm talking about even to play with it.
Okay.
I'm talking about even to make
Oh, we
it
talking
look
rapping
like
or R&B because it is a big difference. And Tank explained why.
Yeah,
but
no, that's true.
Rap.
I'm talking about rough number 300.
I'm guessing R&B is higher, right?
Heck yeah, because it's so hard to make people do this. What we doing right now?
Yeah.
Put that thing here. People
That's
don't
true.
do that.
But what's
It's hard.
what's
But for rap, $250,000 for sure.
$250,000?
And that's probably a single
So
or
we-
two
we-
tops.
We just named 4 people.
Right. Yeah.
A million, like nah.
Now,
he didn't have that budget.
But let me say this though. I think Stunner had the budget with Interscope because he actually was signed it. He had a partnership with through the baby. What I think is his music. I don't know. Did it come out like was he kind of ahead of himself a little bit?
I feel like it was right on. Everything was seemed like it was
Or
right
he just
on
didn't
time.
have or he just didn't have enough hits.
I mean, it didn't work. It
Like-
didn't work, it, bro.
Right.
Like the hustle is real, bro.
Right.
Like when you get the deal, that's not the win. That's a starting line.
Yeah.
Right. When that buzz went down,
That's not the finish line. That's a starting line.
And
And the thing, I mean, Interscope is not
right.
prepared for today's day and time to get a artist like Stunner popping.
Right.
And sometimes you gotta look at that and take the deal that's with some people that know actually how to
Right.
move it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
bro,
One
like,
thing
I
you
think
can say
with the
though,
tracks that Baby was dropping, like he was
he was
Baby
putting
had
them
some.
on, bro.
I think if Stunner would have been there at that time for them to continue doing features or a single here and there, like who knows?
not enough sauce,
knows,
man.
man?
Like it's not
Who
enough
knows?
to.
And then his albums didn't like when he was dropping projects like this, and this is critics, But a lot of stuff I read
Yeah.
was like, man, it's like too much of the same stuff, and it's like
Yeah.
even though they
Baby
said
ran
about,
into that for a little bit, but
But
he
the
was switching
Baby
up
was-
every now and then. Though.
Baby
He had
was
some
different
hits.
though. Like
Yeah, he had some hits.
his visuals alone made him different.
Absolutely.
Facts.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of stunning
Think so.
videos I seen, it was the same thing, like in front of a car, in front of a whip with guns, at the trap house, and it's just like,
Yeah.
bro, the Baby was just different with his rollout, with his visuals. Like, I don't care what the music sound like. Let me see what he, like, where are you?
Yeah, them
You getting head in the video? Bro,
video.
everybody want to see that,
the
Like
video.
we just
Nah,
wanna
I mean, like,
it's crazy, bro.
Like it's an energy thing. Like
Yeah.
it's literally just the fact that I think from being from North Carolina, they didn't have enough energy to keep the whole posse rolling. Like the reason why Atlanta works, the reason why Cali works, is because there's more artists to like bounce off of. Like when I'm quiet, when I don't got nothing going on, your phone's still gonna be ringing. Like
It's always something going
not
on.
to mention, like he's not the political artist either.
Right.
So like when you don't play the politics of the
Right.
industry,
He's like, nah, I'm gonna do me.
I mean, and that's cool. Like that works for like a fan base and for them to
Right.
believe that. But you got to be political behind the scenes, like with this industry thing. Like you really have to make friends. Like I don't think like he, built those relationships with, which by all means comes back to like where he from, man. Like even as North Carolina guys, like we got a certain way about
That's
us where
true.
we don't really build.
You ain't never
relationships
seen like,
that.
oh yeah, we always know the Baby and this dude they gonna kick it, or they gonna always drop something. It's just
You don't
just
run
never
around
know.
with nobody, man.
true.
Like that's kind of the name of the game is
Right.
collaboration.
Right.
And you know
That
what
is
I'm
true.
saying? Like as great as you are, like sometimes you gotta collaborate.
Got
I was
to.
surprised him and Cole have never done a track.
They did do. They
Not
did
one that I know of.
They did
I don't
one.
know a
Power
track
to
that they
Sun
did.
was something that it was like a.
Oh
collab.
yeah.
Yeah,
I like
and
some-
that actually
yeah.
was that was a hot
fire.
100. That was a hot
That was
100
fire.
song.
But like they got to do.
That
a
was it.
collab. Like that was it.
That was it.
That was fire though. Under the sun.
I would have got on with Murray when what's his name, Murray.
Murray.
Yeah, when he was
When he
running around.
popped, I would have got on something with him
Yeah.
real quick because
I
it's
was
like you could have
scooping
rolled
up,
that coattail
hop
for a
on
little
that.
minute. Yeah,
I mean but see that's the type
The
of
other
thing I'm
dude on that
talking
track
about.
is from North Carolina too. I think he's from
All of
Charlotte.
them.
Loot.
yeah,
Luke?
yeah, all of them from.
That,
Lil-
that's the type
Lil
of
is
move
fire,
I'm
too.
talking about.
Lil
Like
is
that's the reason why if you study the game tape that Jay's so successful, that
Right.
Drake's so successful. Like
Right.
literally, like when something moving in your area,
Yeah.
that's your.
You gotta
like,
hop
there's
on it.
no way you can't not have your hand on it
Facts.
because
Facts.
this is my like North Carolina is his.
Right.
That's his city. That's
That's
his
true.
state. That's his. This is my
Don't
domain.
feel like it though, bro. Like you were
But
saying.
that's
it
what
don't
I'm
have
saying.
That connection.
It has to feel like it. Look
Yeah.
at all the successful labels.
Right.
Like Cash Money. New Orleans felt like Cash Money, and I wasn't even there for it. But I know you can go to New Orleans now; it feels like Cash Money.
Right. No, I get you.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like
But then to his credit though, like that ain't really his fault. Like North Carolina, I don't think we have that.
Gotta build it.
Like
if they build it, it'll
you
come.
know. But it's like
Nobody looked at Toronto 5 years ago as shit.
that's facts.
There won't no OVO Fest. Won't nobody going to
That's
Toronto
facts.
for no damn music.
He had to. Oh, he had the opportunity, man. Like that opportunity
It's
was
still there.
Yeah, it's still there for sure.
It's still there.
The
Like
good thing about him
hopefully
though
he
is
turn it
I
around,
feel like he ain't a dumb artist. I really feel like he got his money in other places.
Facts.
Like I don't know where, but he got some bread somewhere. You know what I mean?
Nah, man. Hey, by
It's,
all means, my man will come up on top because he's a
For
creative.
sure, man. Yeah, always been a creative. Yep.
Right. So what
Shout
else
out to
we
the
got
baby,
rolling,
man.
bro. What else rolling?
Nothing-
Anything with the NFL and football?
Shoot, my
I
team.
mean, the
sucks.
Panthers fired the head coach finally.
Yeah, it's time
Hit
to
the
go.
claps for that, man.
Hey,
Charlotte not looking good right
Terrible,
now, bro.
bro.
yeah.
Charlotte
looks
sports
bad.
is looking pretty rough.
I would just
North Carolina.
I would just
same.
tank if I was y'all now. See if y'all can get a few good draft picks.
We can't draft nobody. When the last time we drafted somebody good?
Hey, look, man. Yeah, there you go. That is true.
It's looking
Not
bad,
to mention
bro.
they're not gonna stay.
Right.
That's the
Yeah.
biggest thing.
Right.
Even if they get drafted, they're gonna get good and leave.
Yeah, it's tough for Charlotte.
They'll
Bro.
be like, give me 3 years and get nice.
The
and
best team right
go
now
to a
in Charlotte
major
is the
market
soccer
and make me
team.
some real money.
Charlotte Football Club is the best team in Charlotte.
That's crazy.
And their games be lit.
Yeah, they do.
Word? We gotta go to the soccer game.
I think
Going
that was the
on
last
crazy.
game when we was there,
Yeah.
and we seen them people in the sky. Like they was doing something crazy out there, bro.
Yeah, no, we might go to a game. So
Nah, for sure.
check
Things
that
about to go
out.
to playoffs or
Soccer
something,
game,
man.
but-
NFL season, so we got the Hornets. Hornets open up next Thursday or Friday.
Oh yeah, NBA, yes sir.
How you
Yeah,
feeling,
I know,
man?
bro.
Die hard Hornets fan right here.
Yeah,
Let's go, let's go.
Turn up.
Come on,
go,
man.
Buzz
How
City.
they gonna be today? I mean, how they gonna be this year?
Suck.
Yeah,
Nah,
Who's
it's,
riding
sad.
over
It's-
here?
it's really sad.
What'd
bro.
you say happened? You said Melo got injured.
Yeah, Melo got injured.
And what else
we done
happened?
lost every
The good one or the
game
bad
by
one?
double digits.
Oh no,
Lil
I was about to say
brother.
the good ball and the
Lil
bad
brother
ball.
hurt his
Good
ankle
ball.
the other night. Hopefully okay. I ain't checked
Yeah.
the reports or nothing yet.
Because if
but-
he hurt, I'm definitely probably not going to no games.
Well, we
That's
looking
all I
like
gotta see
25
now.
to 30 wins.
I think I got some
that's
tickets.
That's what we
I
looking
think
like.
I got like season tickets. So
I'll be out there.
Oh,
bro.
I gotta go to
Oh
a
yeah,
couple
he got
games.
season
Yeah,
tickets
tickets
too.
We can just drink when we out there because ain't gonna be much.
You just go to
Get a
the.
ain't
beer.
much else
They
to
got a
watch.
lounge out there. Is
Yeah,
it like
they
a
got-
is like
yo,
a
the
Hornets
sta-
club?
That's the thing, bro. Charlotte Hornets fan base in the stadium, fire.
Word.
Like, the fans be
Good
lit.
vibes.
Stadium
Team is
is
terrible.
beautiful.
It's a beautiful place, bro.
Beautiful.
Word. I don't think I've really been in there like that.
But when you step in, look at the scoreboard, it gets ugly.
Yeah.
Everything else about the experience,
Like, and
is
even
dope.
the food,
Great.
like they got
Yeah,
different
the food
food
is good,
spots.
too,
Like
like
they got like a cantina, they got
barbecue.
Chick-fil-A,
Everything.
barbecue,
Oh,
pizza.
nah, we might have been
Yes.
that
They got
movie.
all bars all
They
around
got a
it.
kids section
Got the
up
kiddies
there for
on.
kids, for the
It's
kiddies
fire,
on, bro.
man.
It's-
Little mama
we
love
gotta
that,
check
bro.
out. Yeah, we gotta make that
Little
move.
mama
fire,
love that.
bro.
All right, we're going to a game this year, man. We're going to
So
a
we
game.
going to a
Straight
game.
up
Got
turn.
to.
We'll watch these guys lose real quick.
I'm a UNC fan. We open up
Dude, let's
Okay.
go.
October
Uh-oh.
28th. I
Nah,
think we
about
played.
to
We actually
spicy.
played Johnson C. Smith in North Carolina. We
Well, that's
bring them down.
boring.
Yeah, it is boring, but
He want to go to the Carolina
cares?
game when they come to the.
no, I am going. I'm going.
He's
December
gonna play
21st.
Johnson C. Smith?
No. It's
Nah, not
no,
for that
it's
game. Not for that game.
Oh,
I'm probably just
that
going.
wasn't even.
Yeah,
like you're
Yeah,
a
it's gonna be-
diehard.
It'll probably be lit.
That
though.
is
I'm gonna watch the
diehard
game though.
fan.
I'm gonna watch it,
Right.
But
I guess.
no. So UNC we play Michigan for the Jumpman Classic at the Spectrum.
Jumpman.
December 21st, 7:30. So
Okay.
I'm in there. I'm getting some good seats too. I don't
Is
care
that
what
the
it costs.
Spectrum?
At the Spectrum.
All right, let me know what tickets look like, man. We might have to roll in there. Check it
Yeah.
out real quick. See
Got to
what's
get a little
poppin'.
podcast afterwards. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, yeah.
After we turn up on the
little vlog out there. Get it rolling.
Yes,
Yo,
sir.
man, I think it was good. Good little week, man. Good little breakdown. Gotta
Yep.
make sure, hey, y'all like, comment, share, subscribe,
Yep.
tap in with us.
Join the
You
Patreon.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? This is
please
the
do,
Currency
please
Cave. Make sure y'all tap in with the Patreon. We're going to have some more content that's going to drop on the Patreon, too. We're going to take out behind the scenes. Like, before the pod, we was breaking down everything that we're going to have rolling. So, you know,
You'll see the
have it all laid
evolution
out,
too
man.
of everything, man.
Yeah,
From just
bruh.
me and Taz,
Yeah.
bringing Jared on, the other guests we've had, man. And we still gonna come back to the
Facts.
cave here and there. Like
Facts.
we're gonna make sure that we bring y'all a part of this whole process, this whole journey as we're elevating, man.
100%,
And,
man.
appreciate you,
It's gonna be
Jared,
nice.
again, man, for accepting the invite, man, to come in
right.
and be
Appreciate y'all
our.
having me, bro.
Yeah, dog. We
for
rolling.
sure.
Add,
For
add
sure.
what I
man.
can to the team.
Yeah, bro.
You can bring
know.
that Charlotte, like that Charlotte native. You can bring that
Yeah.
kind of, hip, get us hip on what's going
Right.
on.
We
You know
here,
what I mean? So
okay.
we
We
need
My
it.
boy, and he be getting to the bag, too. So
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's a bunch of
Oh,
bag
yeah.
chasers at the
Yes, sir.
table
Also,
right
man,
now.
let them know what you do, man. If they don't remember you from the last one, let them know what you do, man.
Oh,
What's
yeah,
your
so I love my stocks.
Yeah.
Doing my options, doing
Big
my
money.
stock plays. Of course, the pallet flipping as well. Getting into doing that, getting products, reselling them.
Boom.
That's me. That's the
Yeah.
money maker right
Look,
there.
man, y'all join the Patreon. Like we
Yep.
said, we're going to have some plays in there for you, man. Big
Yeah.
plays in the Patreon. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Turn it up. One time.